Okay, so here I am at Pop's Organic Nursery, known as my backyard and my greenhouse. We're going to do hydroponics. So I hope this helps somebody out. I know that by watching videos that I learned a lot, but here's a couple things that I picked up. All right, number one, this is for my strawberry plants. As you can see up top, it's a zigzag, going all the way down, coming down. It's all gravity fed, so the water starts up top and it drops down all the way down to the bottom. So this is what I'm working on now. So we're coming all the way down to here, and we got to get a reservoir for the nutrients. Now, I did one and I didn't support it correctly, and let me show you what happened. That's what happened. Okay, it just buckled out. So I gotta get a new container, and you know, if you think you can fill this up with water and it's going to support itself, it's not. So I am going to take some wood and basically make a box and support it from the top to the bottom. Now here's a trick. I know that I like seeing some tricks on videos. So I got a wood pile out here, and you know, some of the wood had some shit on the bottom. But if you take the 2x4 and it has, let's just say this had some muck on the bottom of it, and just rub it in the grass, that'll take all that mud off the bottom. So instead of using a rag or whatever, just rub it in your, you know, I mean, if you got a beautiful grass, you don't want to do it, but if you got some weeds and whatnot, like I have in my backyard right here, just take the 2x4 or whatever it is, 2x6, and rub it in the grass, and that'll take most of the dirt off, and then you can get a rag and wipe it down. So with that being said, going back in the greenhouse here, over here I'm going to make a Dutch bucket for tomatoes. I've already got organic tomatoes going in the garden, as you can see. All right, so that's the hoop house and the garden, and they'll be caged in the next couple of days, because they're getting to the size where if you don't do it, you're not going to be able to cage them. So I'm making my own cages. You can see over here, I went to Home Depot, and right over in the concrete area you can get this wire, this fencing, whatever you want to call it. But I like it because it's a 6x6. Okay, or 4x4, pardon me, where you can actually stick your hand inside, okay, as you're going to be pruning your tomato plants and or picking. This is 5 foot tall, which is a nice size. Each basket is going to be approximately 2 feet wide. What I'm doing is I'm counting 9.5 squares, 9.5 of these squares, and then making the cut. And then what I'm doing is folding it over and making my basket. I'll show you one that I did make in 2 seconds here. Hold up. So going back into the greenhouse, and here we go, right here. Okay, so as you can see, this is where I made the folds. Okay, just folded it over, and it makes a nice basket. You know, you can stake if you want, but with staking, you're gonna have to use a couple of stakes. You know, like the cage, because the cage supports it all the way around, up and down. So this is Frank signing off. After I'm done the box, I'll show you what's going on with it. It's going to be going right in this area. As you can see, it's right underneath. It's a good feed. I'll talk to you after a while. Signing out.